Welcome back. In this short video, we will discuss about the exercises from the previous video, right? So the first thing which we talked about was the online shopping system. We wanted to identify the different objects that are involved and also the data associated with them and also the actions that can be performed. So here are a few examples. I mean, this is not really a complete master list as such. This is a representation of how you can think about them. I'm sure you would have identified much more than what I have shown in here. So the types I have identified are customer. A customer can have a name, address, and he can perform multiple actions, right? Log in, log out, select a product, check out, and a lot of other stuff, right? And shopping cart can contain a list of items that a customer has already chosen, and the actions you can probably perform on a shopping cart are add an item, remove an item, and things like that. Another thing is a product, right? So a product has a name, it has a price, quantity available. That's all the data, that's the state. And the behavior is what are the methods that can be exposed. Probably order more products, change the price of the product. All those can be the actions that can be exposed. Actually, this is just a small representation. Actually, when you talk about an online shopping system, you can identify a number of other objects, and also you can identify what state they might contain and what behavior is possible on them. Now, let's get to the other exercise. The other exercise was to identify things related to a person. So there's a class called person. What is the data that you would want to have there? And what are the actions, what are the methods that you would want to have there, right? So these are a few examples. So name of a person, maybe you can even split it up and say first name, last name, and middle name. Address, you can even split it up again, right? So you can store the zip code, country, state, and all that kind of information as well. What kind of hobbies does this person have? Where does he work? Is he studying? All that is the data about a person, right? And the other thing is the actions that can be performed, right? So walk, run, sleep, eat, drink, travel, move, a lot of things that can be performed on the person. So the idea behind this exercises was to start getting you thinking in terms of object oriented programming, right? So we are trying to identify the different objects that are present, what is the state, that is what is the data they might contain, and what is the behavior, what are the methods or actions that can be performed on them. That's a lot of theory that we talked about until now. I'm itching to get my hands dirty. In the next step, we would start creating a number of classes, creating instances or objects for them, and try and play around with them. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.